100.3 The Edge.
Good morning. It's 5 minutes after 8.
Corey and Patrick, how are you?
Today, cloudy with a high of 83. And tonight, some showers and thunderstorms developing late into tomorrow morning. Maybe some severe weather. Speaking of which, it's been a very hectic few days for the Arkansas Attorney General, Tim Griffin, who joins us now on the phone. Good morning, Tim. How are you?
Hey, y'all. I'm doing well. Thanks for having me on.
Yeah, thank you.
I saw you on a live shot last night on THV 11, and one thing that radio has on TV is it's hurry up and wait, but not as long. You don't have to wait as long on radio to get into an interview. On TV, it could take forever.
And you don't have to stand there with your mic on. You can just you just hold the phone, put it on mute, and wait.
Yeah. All right. So you're very busy these days, and there are a few things that people should know in terms of recovery, and a few ways that the Attorney General in your office is protecting them. Let's run those down, okay? First of all,
I appreciate the opportunity because it's really important that we use the media to inform people because, a lot of people have yards and houses with damages, trees down, all this, and they're just looking for someone to help them.
Mm-hmm.
And 99% of the people out there who are volunteering or working for people or whatever, they're doing it out of the best intentions. But there are some of those unscrupulous people, very small percentage, that will take advantage of you. So the three areas that I like to remind people about, first is the one that we haven't heard much about, but that's looters.
Mm-hmm.
There have been a few incidents of people who have been arrested trying to take some stuff that's not theirs. But generally speaking, people have been respectful of other people's property and the tragedy that has fallen them.
Okay, that's number one.
Now, the second thing would be scammers. There are instances of some folks from out of state, a few folks in state who will maybe hit you up via text, or they'll call you and they'll say, hey, we'll come over, we'll start moving your tree or whatever, and if you'll just give us a deposit. It's a really bad idea, obviously. A lot of those people may not show up, or some people are promising to move something for free. They'll move it, and then they'll say, hey, we need this much money.
Mm-hmm.
The bottom line is deal with professionals if at all possible, and I'm talking about your insurance company.
And
work through your insurance company.
And people should not be pressured.
If you don't have insurance or you're underinsured, work through FEMA.
Mm-hmm.
And there are various ways to get in touch with them, but I know that FEMA representatives are with city representatives, Salvation Army, Southern Baptist Disaster Relief, all out at Emmanuel Baptist City Center, which is right by the church on the hill. It's the old Kroger on Shackelford.
Mm-hmm.
That's Emmanuel City Center, and that is a command center and a hotbed of activity for lots of these charities. So if you need things, if you want to volunteer, if you want to talk to FEMA, go out to the 300 block of Shackelford if you're in the Little Rock area. That is a really good resource. So that's the scammers. Don't fall for that. And then thirdly is the price gouging issue. I've had some reports of potential price gouging. We've investigated some that were not price gouging. We investigated some that were attempts at it, and we educated the individuals quite quickly and got them up to speed on Arkansas law and clarified their confusion. So we always want to hear about instances so we can investigate. Let me be clear what price gouging is. Normally the market determines what the price of something is, right? What people can get for it. But during a declared emergency, we have a law that prohibits a business for charging over 10% more than they normally would just because it's a storm.
Right.
Now, if they have additional costs, double overtime, extra travel costs, okay, that's all legit because you got to pay for that. But if you're just raising the price over 10% because you can and your cost hasn't gone up, that's what we're looking for when we're talking about price gouging. And there are some really serious fines, $10,000 fines if we catch that. And, people have been good about reporting that. You can call my office here. We have people answering the phone on this, 501-682-2007, or my website, which is arkansasag.gov. It's just really important, whether it's scammers or this or whatever, that folks let us know. And sometimes it seems really high, and we investigate it, and it is high, but it's not price gouging. And other times we need to educate the individuals on what they can do and what they can't do. Some people are well-intentioned and get it wrong. Other people are really trying to work to use the tragedy to their advantage, and that's unfortunate. But we like to have a talk with them and get them fixed.
Yeah. Well, it sounds great in terms of watching out for the people. They can go to your website or they can call your office, and somebody will listen to their issue and direct them one way or the other, or get something rolling on if they've been scammed or something's been unjustly done to them. We appreciate it very much.
Yeah,
and
thanks for looking out for everyone.
Everybody, the Attorney General, Tim Griffin, and maybe we'll talk again.
Rock music.
What's that?
I thought we were going to get to talk rock and roll.
Well, let's. What do you want to talk about?
Time.
What do you? What, another time?
I was reminiscing about the 1987 Texas Jam yesterday, which was Fahrenheit, Tesla, Poison, Whitesnake, Aerosmith, Boston. Believe it or not.
Listen to this. He's got all the T-shirts.
Conference in '79, man. It was.
Yeah.
Then I went back in '88, which was Monsters of Rock Texas Jam, which was Scorpions, Van Halen, Metallica.
Well,
Kingdom Come.
I'll tell you what. When we get past all this, and if you have a free hour or two one morning, you come on up here. We'll let you guest DJ. We can talk music all morning long.
Okay, just got to warn you, it'll probably be pretty darn eclectic, and with a thumb on the scale for some of the classic stuff.
Okay.
All
right, you crazy man.
All right, y'all.
Thank you, Tim. We appreciate it.
All right, man.
Behave yourself. Don't ever forget Fahrenheit, man.
All
See
right.
ya.
All right. Bye.